So it is a beautiful day here in Michigan, 51 degrees, everything is melting, puddles everywhere. And it got me thinking, more weather like this and I'll make a up north trip, I'll make a Mackinaw Island run. Fun fact, island's in the name and it is indeed an island. It is actually anchored and one of the anchor lines snapped, the island shifted about 12 feet. The ferry captains couldn't figure out why they were coming into port and they were just a hair off. That's why, so the Army Corps of Engineers has to come in and fix the anchor line. They have to re-anchor the island. Now, you may wonder why Mackinaw Island is the #1 tourist destination. It's because it's a time warp. You get to go back in time. There's very limited gas vehicles on the island, and you have very limited transportation options. You have 2-foot, 4-foot carriage or bicycle, meaning you're either walking, riding a horse-drawn carriage, or riding a bicycle around the island. You can rent horses while you're on the island. It's rather pricey, but it's pretty awesome. The island itself is rather pricey, but again, pretty awesome. There is a hotel on the island, but they have certain dress requirements, meaning they stay in character in the timepiece certain nights, and it's dope if you're a role player. Now, there are 2 different ways to get to the island. Well, 3 if you're lucky enough to land at the airport. Yes, they have a dirt runway on the island. You can either take a ferry from Mackinaw City or take a rather fast ferry from St. Ignace. And by fast, I mean this thing is throwing like a 45-foot roost out the back and hauling booty to get to that island. Again, no motor vehicles on the island. So these boats are moving people, not vehicles, and also supplies back and forth to the island. Now, there are houses on the island and people do live there all year long, which is pretty cool. So as always, be respectful of the residents. But there is also a Civil War fort on the island that does periodically fire off its cannons. Also, if you know about the island, you know about Suicide Hill. If you've never been to the island, Suicide Hill is a massive hill and it is a pain in the butt to get up. Like, even the horses have to have rest going up this hill. It is absolutely insane. But when you get to the top of it, you get to look over the 2 lakes, get to see the bridge. It's a beautiful scene, but again, it is a little bit labor intensive to get up this thing. But if you want to go back in time, definitely check it out. I plan on going up there this year, like I said, getting some drone shots of the car, the bridge, all that good stuff. And as always, guys, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. Follow me, don't follow me, like, dislike, do whatever. And if you want to see an in-depth video of Mackinaw Island and the bridge and all that, I'll absolutely post that. And remember to stay crispy.